care about your hating little daddy, LeBron, your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that nigga but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go at Mile High. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
Nick starting with a pass. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Oh, he put some heat on this. His first throw is an interception. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Broncos take possession of the football.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
70 range, 70 range. Check go.
Nix with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tag. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get up.
They'll throw again. Nix. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
A 55-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. What is it?
On 1st down, they'll run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Herbert now off the play fake. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert with a blitz coming. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Herbert back to throw. Has it down close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
From the 35 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Finds Mims. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From just shy of midfield on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion. Now Nick's on third down. Completed to his running back. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now Nick's. Catch is made in close. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Estimé has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ray. 21. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Mims with the grab. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2.
18 rather.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Looks like they will indeed. Nix from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Denver touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Go. Hey, ram.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Lion. Hey, Opie. What is it?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Baylor tight. 59. Hey, Ray.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Called in left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Set.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chargers driving for a score and a halftime lead. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Coleman took right. 59. Ready.
They'll run now on second down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, go Lion. Let's go. go. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kappa. Good.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Touchdown, LA! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19 Lions. Street.
And they send a man in motion.
Mustang 19. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Get some space around midfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready. 18 Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Curve 19. Curve 19. Warrior 70. Hunt.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a
Here we go.
defense.
Set. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chargers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Ray. Go.
Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Hines. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
21.
Play action now for Herbert. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Estime. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Play action with Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Finds Mims. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Nix with it on first. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start their second half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And one possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
60 Bison, 60, go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Hut!
To throw, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set! Ready!
Now Nix. Completed over the middle. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On the double!
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready! Panther 11! Panther 11! Take go!
He'll throw it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ready! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Hut, hut!
Nix from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way.
To succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Tight. 19 tight.
Nick's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Go orange. Set.
Hand off to the back. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus. A break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
21.
Motioning the tight end left. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set. 12. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, go line. Set. Hey, OP. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Buying some time right. He takes it himself.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
59.
Herbert now off the play fake. You know, it's great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Herbert from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They'll come up first and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Trying the right side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now Nick's on third down. And they pick him off again. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Hey, Ram.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face second down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Nix again on 2nd and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 10. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set up. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Let's go. Check go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he rocks the tackler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Chargers first down.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Opie. Ready?
They give it to him again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Back to the well again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. To the air this time. Herbert chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in it. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shine. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Girl shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on the make it buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux, that on for hours, I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M, now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the Bay, watch the women, I'm got. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah, got my stacks up. I'm living